All aboard! Welcome to Rocky Railway. My name is Julian and I am so excited to be riding the rails with you this week. I have some friends that will be joining us on this wild ride. Let's say hello to them now. First off, I have the undeniable, always reliable, perfectly viable, basically amazing Miss Amanda! Woo!
Oh, wait.
Yeah, we knew the first part. All right, Miss Amanda, thanks for joining me.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Of course. And then we have the smooth dude with the smooth moves, Mr. CJ.
No, I'm not gonna dance this time.
Maybe next time.
Later.
Actually, in a few minutes. We're going to start every day right here. We will be helping you sing, have fun, and celebrate Jesus' power. Let's start off with a song about Jesus' power pulling us through.
We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, oh, oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. And we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. Trusting in you. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you.
We are imagining what it would be like to be on a journey on a steam train through the wild, vast, beautiful Rocky Mountains. A long time ago, trains were the fastest way to travel when you had to go far or up a big hill. Not many people ride steam trains like these anymore. Steam trains get their power from a steam engine. Imagine a steam engine is a little bit like a tea kettle. When the water inside boils, it pushes steam through the hole and it whistles. Pretty cool, huh? Inventors figured out a way to capture steam and turn it into power. Enough power for a train to pull thousands and thousands of pounds over a tall, rocky mountain. Trains have the power to cross miles and miles of deserts, carrying things to people who need them. And this week, we will discover a special kind of power that you and I do have. We have Jesus' power right here, ready to help us do important things.
Maybe when you think of power, you think of superheroes who have superpowers. Call out some superpowers you wish you had.
Flying,
Invisibility.
super strength,
Mind reading.
Super speed.
Oh, I like
Yes.
that too. Nice, good job. Or maybe the word power makes you think of someone with huge muscles like Horvath from Bible Sizing.
Oh, I love
Oh, I love him.
Oh yeah, you guys are already showing me your best weightlifter poses. So you guys at home, show it to me now. Go like this. Awesome, nice. Strong muscles and superpowers are things we usually think of when we hear about power. But God has more power than either of those.
God has the power to create mountains and oceans just by speaking. God has the power to love, forgive, comfort, and even heal. God is even more powerful than death. Jesus is God's very own Son, and he has all that power too. This week, we will be talking about how we can trust Jesus' power to help us every single day. And later in the week, you'll hear about the life-saving power of Jesus' blood. Let's sing another song called Power in the Blood. Follow us on the screen for the motions.
Would you do service for Jesus, your King? There's power in the blood, power in the blood. Would you live daily his praises to sing? There's wonderful power in the blood. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. Would you do service for Jesus, your King? There's power in the blood, power in the blood. Would you live daily his praises to sing? There's wonderful power in the blood. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood, of the Lamb. There is power, power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb. Oh, there is power, power, wonder-working power in the blood of the Lamb. There is power, wonder-working power in the precious blood of the Lamb.
Each day, we will learn a Bible point, which is an important truth from the Bible to remember. Today, we will explore how Jesus' power helps us do hard things. That is today's Bible point. Whenever you hear someone say, Jesus' power helps us do hard things, we want you to say,
Trust Jesus.
And as you say that, you're going to reach up and pull down like you're pulling a train's whistle. Let's all practice saying that together. We're all going to join together. Ready, set, go. Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Trust Jesus. We need to hang on to Jesus' power to pull us through when things get tough.
Each day, we will learn a new Bible verse that goes with our Bible point. Today's Bible verse comes from Philippians 4:13. Hey, 4:13, that's my birthday.
Wow.
So it says, "For I can do everything through Christ, who gives me strength." Christ is another name for Jesus, and Jesus' power helps us do hard things.
Trust Jesus.
He gives us the strength we need to power through sadness or confusions or even mad feelings.
All week long, we will get to know a surprising Bible memory buddy who will help us remember our Bible points. All our buddies are animals that you might find somewhere in the Rocky Mountains. Let's take a look at our first Bible buddy. His name is Ramsey.
Hey there, friends! Glad you're all on board for a rambunctious week of faith and fun at Rocky Railway. I'm Ramsey, a bighorn sheep. Can you guess why? Okay, that was too easy. Check out these cool, curvy horns God gave me. Ram's horns can weigh up to 30 pounds. That's as much as some of our littlest preschool buddies. Wow! My horns have to be tough because we male sheep use them to keep other rams out of our territory. People who study rams say we can run into each other at 20 to 40 miles per hour. Bam! You can hear that sound for miles! Me and my herd hang out all over the majestic, massive Rocky Mountains. The Rocky Mountains rock! If you head up to find me, strap on your hiking boots. Sometimes my herd grazes in an alpine meadow. 'Cause that's where the good stuff is. Wow, good! But the meadow makes us an easy target for predators, so we also like to climb way up those crazy cliffs. We sheep like it steep. Me and my family can hang out on a little teeny tiny ledge that's only a few inches wide. Animals like bears or coyotes can't bother us here. Whew! And check out the view! God made us just right for staying safe in those hard, rocky places. My hooves are split and have a rough skin on the bottom that grips tight to the rugged rocks. Plus, I've got excellent eyesight. No glasses for me. It may sound like climbing these cliffs and balancing on jagged ledges is hard to do, but God has given me everything I need to live here. Find food and keep my family safe. I've heard that you sometimes have to do hard things too. When there's a bully at school, maybe you feel like you're in a rough, rocky place. You may not be balanced on a cliff ledge like me, but maybe you have to balance homework, chores, sports, music, and friendships. That sounds hard. Maybe coming here today and making new friends even feels like a hard thing for you. But did you know you don't face those hard things alone? No way! Jesus is right beside you. Yep, even right now. He gives you His power to climb through those mountains of worry and get through any rough stuff you gotta do. The Bible powers you up with this truth. For I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength. That means you don't have to have your own power to do hard things. Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Trust Jesus.
When you see Ramsey, remember that Jesus' power helps us do hard things.
Trust Jesus.
Let's sing another song called The Power Shuffle. Stand up and join us.
Feel it in the air right now. It's all around, I see it everywhere. It's the power. Yeah, God's power. It's the power to move and it starts. It's the power to heal your broken but you better look back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now freeze. And everybody clap your hands. Now stop. I feel it in the air right now. It's all around, I see it everywhere. It's the power. Yeah, God's power. It's the power to move any star. It's the power to heal your broken heart. It's the power. Yeah, God's power. So don't hold back, no, don't hold still. God is here and He is real. Take 4 steps to the left, to the left.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Turn it around and move to the right.
1, 2, 3.
Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 jumps back, but you better look back.
Let's do it all again right now.
Take 4 steps to the left, to the left.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Turn it around and move to the right.
1, 2, 3.
Now take tiny little jumps forward to the front.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 jumps back, but you better look back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now freeze. And everybody clap your hands. Now stop.
Excellent job singing and dancing, boys and girls. You know what? I'm having such a great time at VBS so far. However, I can't help but feel just a little glum. Locomotive Larry promised he would come to VBS, and I haven't seen him yet. He said he was going to be here at exactly 5:38, and it has to be later than that by now. I mean, there's no way he's at Wawa again ordering...
Chugga!
Locomotive Larry, you're here!
Julius!
Julian?
I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Wow!
Ever since you invited me to VBS, I've been so excited to get here.
Yes!
And take part in all the fun.
It's been so much fun so far.
I walked in at the very end of that last song when you
Oh.
all were to the left, to the right, and shuffling.
That's a great song.
You all are good dancers, I have to admit.
Well, thank you.
I'm pretty impressed.
Thank you.
I'm very excited to be here, but I have to be honest.
Oh, no.
You said you were feeling a little glum. Well, I'm feeling a little glum too.
Oh, no.
today.
Is it because you missed me?
Well, that too. I
Oh,
did miss you
okay.
a lot. I was just at Wawa getting a hoagie.
Of
no
course.
tomato.
You didn't have any tomato?
No tomato.
Not even on the side?
None.
Okay.
No
good,
tomato.
Good to know.
Hold the tomato.
Hold the tomato.
But then I came back here and realized something was wrong.
Oh, no.
See, my train, the model XZ7Q3Q3Q3 8787878723.
I don't know
One
how
more-
you remember
hang
that.
on a minute.
Hey.
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Can you tell me that model number one more time?
Well, sure. It's the model Q7878787Q7235.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
my favorite model of trains.
I'm sorry. What's your name?
Marissa.
Marissa.
And you're Taylor Brown. Yeah.
Well, no.
Yeah,
no,
like,
no.
we-
I am Locomotive Larry.
Sorry, I should have
Stop.
introduced you. Locomotive Larry.
Thank you,
Marissa.
Julius.
Marissa.
Thank you.
Julian. Locomotive Larry.
Appreciate it.
No. Taylor Brown.
No.
Okay.
I don't know who that
Locomotive.
is. My name is Locomotive. Locomotive Larry. You can call me Larry.
Hi, Larry.
Thank you. And your name, I have to say, is beautiful. My grandmother is also named Carissa.
Do you mean Marissa?
Carissa, that's
Ma.
what I said. And I love...
Ma.
You hungry too?
After hearing about the hoagie,
Yeah,
I really
I'm sure you are. Carissa.
Marissa.
It's so great to meet you.
Great to meet you too, Larry.
Well, yeah.
Enjoy
Thank you.
your
All right,
day,
thanks,
fellas.
Marissa. Nice to see you.
Who's this Taylor Brown guy?
He's a really good-looking guy, but he's another friend.
Okay.
He wouldn't
Okay.
replace
We
you.
just
I
look
promise.
similar, I
yeah,
guess.
you guys
Okay.
look pretty similar.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But anyways, I have to get my train,
Uh-huh.
which is filled with M&Ms.
Oh, taste the rainbow.
No. That's
not what's
Reese's Pieces.
Oh, excuse
Taste
me.
the rainbow.
That's right. I forgot.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
But we have to get this train up the mountain to deliver the M&Ms, but this boulder is blocking the way.
Smack dab in the way.
Smack dab in their way. Things are getting rocky.
Oh, that was a good one.
Thank you.
Now, is there any way that the train can just go around the boulder?
This might be a little too advanced for you, Julius.
Julius.
But I'm gonna teach you a big train lesson.
Oh, okay. Can't wait.
Trains travel on train tracks.
Nice alliteration there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And the tracks have to stay in one place. They can't just be swerving and moving all over.
That's not allowed.
And
okay.
so this boulder is blocking the way of my train on the tracks, but no need to fear.
Oh,
Because I don't know if you can tell, Julius, but I'm a pretty strong guy.
Julian. Yeah, I mean, you hold up the whistle pretty well. So
Yeah, I'm a
great.
pretty strong guy.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move this boulder all by myself and prove
Ooh.
how strong I am. This
Okay.
isn't difficult at
You don't
all.
want me to help you or anything?
Don't be silly. Do I look like I need help?
Um,
My dad said lift from the knees.
Lift from the knees.
Here we go. One.
1,
Two.
2, 3. How'd it go?
Is that Julius?
Julian.
I think we're out of luck. This is way too big of a boulder. This is way too hard, way too difficult. I'm not going to be able to move this.
Locomotive. I mean, this is a really big boulder. I understand. However, today at VBS, we're learning all about how Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Trust Jesus. So, why don't we ask God and Jesus for some help?
You mean like hard things like just moving boulders? Or like, what do you mean by, what do you
Well, further than that, maybe your parents are fighting at home. How do you get through that? Maybe you have a really big test coming up at school.
Yeah.
You have to study hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus is with you for that. Maybe you got lost on your way to Wawa.
It happens.
You
It's
might
true.
need Jesus' power to help you. So Jesus can give us the power to help us do hard things.
And move this boulder too?
Yeah. And I feel like Jesus gave me to you so I can help you move it.
You'd be able to help me, Julius,
I
to
would
move this
lo-
out of the way?
Julian, I would love to.
Let's try it together.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's
Your
see.
dad
Remember,
said start
lift-
from the elbows?
No, lift from the knees.
Lift from the knees.
Lift from the
Okay,
knees.
from the
That's
knees.
super
Okay,
important.
okay.
All right, here we go.
All right.
1,
1,
two,
2,
3.
3. That is heavy.
Oh, hurry.
Woo! Nice throw.
Wow. Julius.
Yeah, Julian.
You helped me out so much. Look, my train is ready to go
Wow.
on the tracks.
And wow, it really is.
It's ready to go.
That's awesome.
You know what, though? All this boulder lifting,
That was
it's
heavy.
made me hungry for another hope.
I'm not surprised.
Do you want anything?
I would love something.
What do you want me to get you?
Just get me a loaf of bread.
One loaf of bread.
One loaf of bread.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, thank you.
Julius,
Julian.
air high five.
Air high five.
Always a pleasure.
Great to see you, locomotive.
Thank you.
Come back tomorrow, please.
Bye, Julius.
Julian! What a guy. Why don't we sing another song to celebrate Jesus' power?
This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. 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 Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train. Okay, now let's bring it down. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train. Oh, this train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. This train is bound for glory. Jesus made a place in heaven for me. This train is bound for glory. This train
I'm Miss Stacy. Welcome to Bible Story Time. I know for a fact that we all have things that are hard for us to do. Jobs that seem too big to do, or stuff that seems too complicated to even try. When you run into something like that, we want you to remember this. Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Trust Jesus. I can remember a time I had something hard to do. It was, Ananias? What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm hiding.
Hiding from who?
From everyone.
Well, that's not going to work. Stand up over here and tell me what is going on. By the way, everyone, this is my friend Ananias. Ananias, these are my friends.
Hi, people I don't know.
So why exactly are you hiding?
It's Saul. He's here in Damascus to arrest anyone who loves Jesus. And I love Jesus.
Oh, I guess that you...
He's thrown lots of Jesus' friends into prison, and he's here in Damascus.
So I guess that you haven't heard...
About how Jesus appeared to Saul and how a bright light shone around Saul, and Saul heard Jesus' voice. And then Saul fell on the ground, and how he was blind, and how his buddies led him here to Damascus. Yeah, I guess you could say I heard about it.
Oh, well then, so why are you hiding? And why are you wearing that silly mustache?
It's a disguise.
Well.
Ow! Thanks. Now you've blown my cover.
Trust me, it wasn't working.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. Well, God came to me in a vision this morning and told me I should go to Straight Street, and when I got there, to ask for a man from Tarsus named Saul.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I should place my hands on Saul and pray for him so Saul would be able to see again.
Well then, so why are you here instead of doing what God asked you to do?
Because when Saul is able to see, guess who he's going to see? Me! And Saul arrests Christians and throws them into jail. See? Here, you hold on that. Okay. Then he throws rocks at them. And then, you know what he'll do with this? Me neither, but it will be really bad. I don't want to find out. So why is God asking me to do such a hard thing?
Well, maybe my friends here know something that you should know. Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Trust Jesus.
Okay, but I don't think you understand. This is a really hard thing, like a super hard thing, and I'm terrified, and I'm not sure what to do. Have you ever had to do something that's hard and you weren't sure you would be able to do it?
I have, and my friends here, they have too. In fact, we were just talking about it. It's easy to talk about trusting Jesus, but what does it really feel like to trust him? I have a way to show you. Want to try?
Sure.
Okay, come on over, friends. Stand right here.
Okay.
Hey, Miss Stacy.
Hi,
Hey.
guys.
Hi, Ananias.
Hi, good to see you. Right? We're going to teach my friend how to trust.
Got it.
All right?
okay.
So in just a minute, we're going to stand behind you, and it's super simple. All you're going to have to do is fall backwards, and we're going to catch you.
I'm going to fall backwards.
Yes. Yes.
And you're going to catch me.
We are.
100%.
Falling backwards on purpose is hard and scary. I mean, is that how you're feeling about Saul?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. We are going to be here for you, and we're going to catch you. All right?
Oh, okay.
What
Easy
could
peasy.
go wrong?
Well, we don't have time for me to listen, so
All
I'll
right.
give it a try.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Well, so you know how God has asked you to do hard things? You're not alone. We all have to do hard things. And you know this, Jesus' power helps us all do hard things.
Trust Jesus.
Well, now all that's left for you to do is to go and do it. Are you ready?
No. Nope, I'm not ready.
Well, would you feel better if maybe we prayed for you before you went? I mean, prayer is just talking to God. And if we talk to God and ask him to give you some courage, and you should be fine. Would that be all right?
Yeah, that would be great.
Stand right here. All right. God, thank you so much for Ananias. Thank you for the task that you've given him. Give him strength and courage to do what you need him to do. And all God's people say, Amen. Amen. How do you feel, Ananias?
I feel pretty good.
Yeah.
I think I can do it.
All right, get out of here. Good
all right,
luck.
bye.
See
Bye.
ya. Bye, Ananias. I hope we get to find out how that all turns out for Ananias. Maybe he'll stop by later and tell us what happened.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
What we just did for Ananias, you can do for people you know who have hard things to do. You can ask God to help them do those hard things. It's super simple. All right, Grace kids, it is almost time for you and your families to dive in to your at-home activities. You will need a few supplies besides what is packed in your bags. So grab those fancy Grace Kids bags
There's ours.
and get ready for some fun.
Today, boys and girls, you will be trying out your own trust fall, just like Ananias did, with your family at home. Be careful and have fun as you learn to trust.
You will also play a very fun game with flour and lifesavers. It might be a little hard, but remember that Jesus' power helps us do hard things.
Trust Jesus. Your families will also get to make and use an awesome prayer journal today. We can't wait to see your creations. Post them on our Grace Books Facebook page, Grace Kids Facebook page, I can't talk, and hashtag Grace Loves Families. So let's close with one more song, friends.
We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. We stand together. Your power
are so excited for you to have some great family time tonight. Don't forget to eat some dinner and then join us again right here at 7:30 to wrap up VBS Day 1. See you later. Have fun!